Alright everybody, we are back. Once again, Izzadude here, and quick little notice, I guess. I'm actually an idiot, and I've already approved myself for longer than 15-minute uploads. But I didn't realize that I did it because of so much, like, automation on YouTube. So, I mean, it's good and bad. Definitely cool that I get to upload longer, which means I can kind of just ignore timing. And I can kind of just go for longer episodes, but I'll kind of like, I guess I'll post 3 different timers on it, and I'll just see how people react, and I'm really bad, wow. But yeah, I'll just see how people, like, appreciate one versus the other, and go from there, I guess. Oh, okay, that was horrible damage. This is like the one area, I think, where shields are my downfall. Mainly because I don't know shields enough. Like, not anybody's fault but my own, really. Although I will say that these little buggers are quite obnoxious. And that was just me falling for obvious damage. Nothing there but bad play. Okay, so we've got another scroll. If you haven't been watching, this is a run that I've continued from the first episode, I believe, where I got absolutely mollywopped by the first boss because I was running a curse. Because I wanted to be funny more than anything. And let's see. Biters crawl from the dead and the trap spreads in flammable oil. I definitely think that's worth. Is it worth 8K? Why not? Let's take it and see how we do. And we get a teleport back to the entrance. Oh, right. I can't do anything with that yet. I keep thinking I have all my runes back, and I don't. Oh, finally, a new shield. Finally! Oh, man, it's been so long since I actually got a new shield. I've been dying for one. I hate these guys when I don't have, like, just, like, the craziest damage possible. Like, if you can one-shot these guys, life's a dream. But they turn around so quick. I really need to abuse my my shield on them. So I guarantee I'd get, like, every parry just because of how much they swing. Like, there's got to be a moment in there where it's just a free parry. I actually wanted to parry there, but I hit the X button, and I'm playing super bad. It's fine, I'm not going to heal just yet. I can probably, if I play my cards right, I can just get back all that health. I've just got to actually commit to playing better and doing better overall. And I actually want to try something here. I think, I'm not sure, but I think I can sneak past that locked door down there. I might need a rune that I don't have. Actually, I already know that I need a rune that I don't have. Which is really, really unfortunate because I really want to get around that, but oh well. Oops. That was... Alright, I might actually heal from that because I was not expecting to hit those spikes. I forgot they were there. So we've got another upgrade, and I think I'll take damage. And he's dead. He's dead. Oh, and I got a cherry. Okay, never mind about the healing. If the game's just going to automate all my healing, then I'm not going to worry about it. Although that guy needs to go now. These guys, they actually changed. The guys who are throwing out these little guys. I did not realize I was going to go over. Oh my god. That scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at all these biters. I'm sorry, did one say YOLO? Did anybody see that? I swear one said YOLO. Oh, whoop. I'm about to go down. So, since they're little guys, they actually don't, they actually don't give me the healing that I normally get off of necromancy. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm in kill percent. I'm actually going to heal for the first time. I actually really wanted to parry there, but it's alright. So this game kind of has a Bloodborne mechanic where once you hit something, you have a moment, or once you're hit, rather, you actually have a moment to get back your health. I don't know if you've been seeing it down in the bottom corner there, but it's really helpful for people who like to play fast like me, because it just gives you back all the health if you're really quick and the enemy that hit you was kind of meaty, or if you have a bunch of enemies around, you can really quickly make up that health that you lost. So for any Bloodborne fans who didn't really like the way that Dark Souls plays, where it's kind of slower and a little more patience-based, this is definitely the game for you if you want like a 2D Metroidvania that kind of reminds you of like the good old days, but also has like a bit of a new twist on it. Get out of here. Oh god, I always forget that these guys have changed. Because what used to happen was they used to just die, and that was how they put up the biters. Like, the only way they could put out the biters was if you killed them. And then they would just explode and they would make them. But now they send them out in like just all kinds of angles and everything. Oh, it's super hard. He missed his shot, and I'm gonna get a free kill off of it. And the thing about these biters is that these ones specifically teleport, which is no good for me. Any mob that teleports in this game is like you know they mean business when they start teleporting after you. And we're just gonna continue on. I think I might have missed a room. I'll have to go back and check. I'm not really concerned about time doors anymore, and I should be a lot more concerned about not taking this damage anymore. Excuse me. We're gonna be coming up on big floors or zones that are really gonna require like the utmost play. Like they're gonna have no room for this kind of error. And there's a guy I missed. I mean, again, I don't really need to kill everybody, but it's kind of nice to. Just kind of lets you know that you're playing, you know, well enough. And I did miss an item room. That was the room I missed. So if I run up here, and I run behind this guy, he still gets an attack off. There, see, that's exactly what I should have been going for the whole time against those guys. But I'm not quite used to shields enough yet. Yeah, like that was perfect. They just attack so much that you almost get like a free parry. And then I probably should have rolled behind that guy, but it's fine. He was stunned for long enough anyway. I think I'll run with what I've got for now. None of that was like level 6. It was all level 4, so I'm not worried about it. This is kind of the zone where you should start getting level 6 stuff, but I must be, I'm probably behind the curve somewhere on my actual run itself. Kill him. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. It wasn't quite a parry, but it's fine. It all worked out. I'm sorry? I don't really understand what even happened there. I do understand that I'm almost dead. Oh, that was dumb. But I got the parry off. So it all works out. And yeah, I'm absolutely going to take that. Because more health right now is like a blessing. And I am going to need to find... Oh, perfect. I was just saying that I was going to need to find a scroll. And there it is. So now I'm at 4,600 health, which is huge, at least at this level. And we've got a new kind of biter that kind of does more or less the same as the other biter, except it doesn't come from one of the mobs that release it, so it's not so bad. And we are definitely not taking that. I have not taken nearly enough damage, or like nearly enough smart damage to accept that. And we've got another hanging. Woman who opted for the fast method. Strange. She doesn't seem to be infected. Well, that's must be her last words. The Malays won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Eey. Jeez. Did I just come here for a bad time? Like, oh, that's excellent. You know, woe be it to me to, be the first to complain about this situation, walking into a suicide room and not having an item drop, you know. I feel like I'm probably looking at that wrong, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting something out of that. You know, for my troubles and all of discovering her. I mean, I'm gonna have to report it, aren't I? Alright, so we've got the key for this door. I'm just gonna look back and make sure I unlocked everything, or went through everything. Ooh, sorry about that, my mouse is in the way. And yeah, looks like I went through everywhere so far. So, we'll just head on up. And this area, the clock tower, is where it's going to start meaning business to get hit. And I definitely didn't go through 60 enemies without getting hit. That's fair enough. 24 cells. Not quite enough to get an oiled sword or recycling, but I think I'm going to work towards recycling. Because that will allow me, whenever I drop like a weapon... Hey, you there. I work for the blacksmith. I can patch up your gear for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here. Let's just keep that between us, okay? Ah, you got it. Right, come on then. How much have you got on you? Listen, buddy. Just because I'm not going to say anything doesn't mean I'm going to, like, pay you. Like, that's really not how that works. You're supposed to pay me for keeping your secrets. What? So, what was I saying? I believe I was saying something... Oh, recycling. It's a really good ability to have, because whenever I drop an item in order to take another one, I can sell the old item. Or, if I get an item that I don't want in the first place, I don't have to pick it up, and I can just recycle that and get money back. So I can buy something that I really want later on. And here we are at the clock tower. I like this area in that it kind of lets you get acclimated to the design. I think all the later areas kind of have that, where it's kind of a calm before the storm. It's really important in order to get you, in order to get you a small understanding of the area. And, oh my god, these bomber guys are just insane. These guys aren't much better either. Although I do remember that this guy's pretty easy to parry. Yeah, I was doing the parrying on another save. I really gotta commit to that. Like, I should just man up and start to parry a lot more. Like that. Yeah, parrying's just a free kill if you can get the timing down, so I don't know why I'm not doing it more. And we'll go through here, and this area has a pretty cool mechanic in that you need to... Wow, okay, he, like, popped upwards. You have to, like, get through the zone by teleporter before you can actually, like, enter the zone normally. So, like, you have to teleport into the zone, beat the area that they want you to beat, like, the part of the area that they want you to beat, and then you can teleport to it as if you cleared it, which is really, really cool. Oops. And he dove back into the spikes. The cool thing about this game is that the enemies, if they walk into the spikes, it's on them too. So it's not just you that suffers from traps. And you can actually bait them into really cool stuff. Like, there's an achievement for getting them crushed by an elevator. So I might do that this run. Or not this run, but another run. But I definitely want to do it on this channel because it's actually pretty funny. Where did he go? What? Oh, what? He's invisible. Why is he invisible? I have no idea why he's invisible. That's actually really scary. Oop. I see him down there. And he dropped a bomb. How am I supposed to hurt him if I can't see him? Oh my god, please. Oh my god, Jesus, that was scary. Let's see. Actually, that would help me out in the health department, so yeah, I will take that. And I don't have recycling yet, right? How am I gonna kill this guy? Alright, there. I guess if he's that low health, it really doesn't matter. That was dumb damage to take. Whew. So these guys are called stalkers, I think? And they just... Or no, they're called trackers. And they, what they do is they teleport to you whenever you find them. And they'll just teleport to you until the end of time. Like, you really just... There's no other way around it, you gotta kill them. And I'm really surprised I didn't take the damage from that spike trap there, because I very clearly had walked over it. But I guess I was, like, rolling or something. Yeah, this guy jumps around like crazy. But we got him. Okay, that guy juked me on, like, every backstab I wanted. And those guys are kind of like... or an upside-down Hitmontop, which is basically like an upside-down top, I guess. But, yeah, effectively they just spin around and they do tons of damage really quickly if you're not careful. And we'll get another scroll. And I want to put this one into brutality again. The more damage I'm doing, the better, honestly. I don't know if that rings true for, like, every run, but on this run specifically, where my crits are really important, and that was just the worst. But on the run where my crits are, like, super important to my overall damage, I'm gonna want it a lot more than normal. So, like, there's a couple new weapons in this update, and I was actually able to solely win the new run that I did on the other save, mainly because the weapon I had, I just kept scaling its damage. It was only like a level 3 weapon. It was a legendary, but it was a level 3 weapon. And it just went absolutely buck wild on, like, every enemy I came across. Ooh, sorry about that. Having a bit of a problem with my nose. I don't know why he keeps, like, backing up in order to deal with me. Because I'm really, like, not that... Like, I'm in his face. He shouldn't really be trying to space me out like that. They kind of have, like... Enemies have, like, a built-in AI. As most games do nowadays, I guess. But, like... Generally, if I'm right on top of that guy, he'll just go for the, he'll go for his standard attack. He won't really go for, like, the cheesy drop a bomb on my head. Like, even right there, I was, like, spacing him out, and he just went for the normal attack. So I don't really know what his whole MO there was. See, he just kind of keeps going for that, and I don't really know why. I don't know if there's, like, a certain space where his AI glitches out, or if he's, like... If he's just supposed to do that. I can't imagine he's supposed to do that, because it just looks wrong. You know, like, he just kind of keeps spamming the same, like, worst attack over and over. But maybe I'm wrong. It's definitely possible. Ooh, little secret area. Okay, I'm gonna hang back for a second because this is actually really, really tough of an area. This is like one of the worst modules that I've seen. Just a guy overhead dropping bombs, guy underhead dropping bombs, spikes to get up to the guy dropping bombs. God, just everywhere I go, there's just another one of those Bombermen. And no, I don't mean the entertaining game from back in the day. I mean the entertaining enemy who decided that my face is ripe for a beating. Is he dead from that? No, he's not. So we'll make him dead from it. I thought I would be able to roll through that and not take the damage. I don't know what I was thinking, really. I really need to stop, like, trading blows. It's not something I should be doing over and over again like that. I'm just kind of getting away with it because I'm on the normal difficulty. But if I was on, like, hard difficulty, I'd be getting, like, super punished for that. So I need to be careful about what I'm doing, because all that's going to do is kind of reward my bad play later on. And I think there was something I missed down here, so that's why I'm not, like, running through right away. No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, I'm just dumb. Now, where is the next area I need to go to? Oh, is it there? I think it's right there. It looks like I missed... Oh, I see it. I see where I missed it. I'll go through that gate that I didn't go through. That was probably what I was looking for, but it was further down than I thought it was. But yeah, there's a couple more of these kinds of modules that I need to run through. And we have what looks to be an alchemist corner. The bodies immersed in the latest solution are changing less quickly. I must extract the essence of this solution and apply it to other volunteers. Nothing? Yeah, definitely, like, the lore of this game is... It's, like, simple but sweet. I've never been one to knock lore. Like, any game that has a built-in story behind it, it's obviously gonna boost its not boost its popularity, but at least boost its overall value, I think. Because a game where you just go through the gameplay and it's like, oh, this is, you know, this game is great fun and all, but there's nothing really to immerse yourself in, you know? At least for me. Alright, we've cleared that module. We'll move on. And let me see if I can find one of these things to reference for you. They're all over this stage, but they're not hidden, but they are a unique mechanic to this zone. Whoops. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, cool, we got another purple. Actually, do I want to take the purple or do I want to take the green? 23% HP versus 13% HP. This won't give me a damage boost. This will give me a damage boost, at least on my wolf trap. And I'll recover more HP, so I think I'll do that. Oh my god, that parry was clutch. Definitely something worth getting good at. I don't know how that happened. Definitely worth getting good at the parrying, because it's just going to save you a world of trouble later on. So I'm glad I'm, like, challenging myself with it, but I hope it doesn't bite me in the butt too much, like, on these later floors. And I still have no idea how you're supposed to dodge that, to be honest. I think you have to, like, jump over it, like, as it's coming upward. Like, you have to jump as it's coming, and then when it's coming like that, you have to, Oh, see, I'm glad I took the green, because now I can take this guilt-free and get a damage boost. So what I was saying was, I think you have to take the, I think you have to jump, and then as it's, like, just about to touch your feet, and in the jump, you have to roll. And that's not the end of this area, right? No. So we will teleport over to the next part of the module. Oh, I really need to turn notifications off. I didn't even see that was happening. Oh my god, parrying those guys is so satisfying. They just throw out, like... It's like watching a guy in Dark Souls just R1 everything. Okay, until, you know, everybody from under the sun wants to come and fight me. all at once, then it's a little bad. Would you fight me? Oh my god. My god. Like, I don't know why that guy was dodging me so hard. He was playing like I do when I'm up against a boss in Dark Souls, like 1 HP. Just panic roll everything. Okay, so that's the end of the module, and I'm going to do something that's going to get me a blueprint. But I'm probably going to edit that out, because I don't want to like waste your guys' time. So yeah, I'll just cut to that when it's done. So see you soon. Alright, got it. And that will allow me to open up that little lock door up there. And I think I'm going to keep it to myself how I actually grabbed that up. No, I'm not going for the curse chest. I learned from the first time. I'll wait till I get curse chests on easier floors to do that. But yeah, no, we're not doing that this late into the game. I'm definitely getting hit on the next zone. Let's see, where is that lock? Yep. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really want to spoil for you guys how I got this. It's a little tricky. Or not a little tricky, but it's a little like hidden, and it's a nice little puzzle. So I don't really want to spoil it because I'm sure Motion Twin worked really hard on it. Excuse me. And I don't want to deprive them of the satisfaction of getting everybody with that one, because it's a really sneaky one. Okay, so now we're headed to the clock room. At last, a little rest. Now you say that, but you know, I don't see any rest. Alright, so we've got recycling, and I can go for the new recycling, which gives me more back, or I could start going for some cool stuff. And ooh, that sounds really, really fun. That sounds really fun. But I don't have enough cells to unlock it yet, so I'm not sure if I want to go for it yet. And I might just do random starter shield. I might just get that as close as I possibly can. Because that just sounds like a good time to me. And if you're wondering why I took damage, like, after the cut, it's basically because I'm dumb, and I just kept walking into traps. And I was actually, like, sitting by an elevator at one point, and I just got nailed by it. So, not my best play, but at least it's off camera, so I don't have to feel too bad about it. Although I did just admit it. But here we have the Timekeeper. And this guy is definitely a cut above the Concierge. He definitely can get a hit on me pretty easy. Like, those shurikens he throws out alone are definitely enough of a sequence breaker for me. I actually don't know how I even get hit there. I went for a parry, but I hit the wrong button because I'm dumb. And we'll just get some free damage on him. And here we go, phase 2. This is where he gets absolutely nutty. And when I say nutty, you'll see. Usually I kill this guy pretty fast in this form, just because I just kind of power through him. Like that. Oh, I wanted a parry, but I whiffed it. And see, if you're quick, you can get a couple parries on his shurikens. Which I really like, because I feel like a lot of games forget about, like, projectile game. It's kind of like Star Wars lightsabers, how they kind of reflect the blasters and stuff. I always thought that was pretty neat. Although, I'm definitely not doing it with my sword. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can actually... I don't know what I'm doing, because I can actually parry the attack that comes out after he grabs you and roots you like that. But, I could just beat him up, too. This won't end well. And he disappears into the abyss. Well, what is it? God, I love that emote in Dark Souls so much. And I think I'm actually going to take the blood sword here because I've been needing a little bit of strength for a while. And I don't think this weapon is it because overall more DPS on the blood sword. With the bleed, it's definitely going to do a lot more than if I was just getting like every other crit. Because I can just stack the bleed up, especially on bosses, where on the Assassin's Dagger, it's good, but it's not really great against bosses, like I said. So I'm only going to put 16 into this because I want to get random starter shields. Because I feel like that'll be fun to experiment with. And we'll see that next time I go through the runs. And I think I'm going to leave this episode here just because I don't really want to overdo it for you guys. So we'll leave the last section, or not the last section, but one of the last sections for next time. So until then, I'm Izzadude, and I'll see you dudes soon.